recall. Yes. I'm looking at this, the abolition of slavery did away with the practice completely. But it seems that I'm enslaved to a judicial system that doesn't recognize the freedom of choice of a woman. Pouch. Now, this abortion, yes. Then there are the abortion statutes. Let me see here. The Constitution grants the privilege of a woman to have an abortion during the first 3 months of a pregnancy without criminal action against her or her abortionist. During the second 3 months of a pregnancy, a state may regulate or forbid abortion according to the woman's condition of health. During the last 3 months, the state may also regulate or forbid abortion when necessary for the preservation of life or the health of the mother. Oh. Then there's that abortive trial, an incomplete trial, one that has, for one reason or another, terminated before a verdict has been reached. Then there's the abridgment of damages, the reduction of the amount of damages by a court order. In some cases, a jury's award exceeds that which the court deems appropriate. Now, could you go through each and every state of the United States? How many courts can order an abortion without the acknowledgement of the petitioner? Now, if Heidi had appeared in court, you wouldn't have needed a forgery, would you? You wouldn't have needed to use the actual state seal without the knowledge of the elected official. Now, I'm going to sue you for this, okay? I have told you for 2.5 years that the petitioner didn't sign it. Somebody thought that you could give a woman a chance to sign it, and if they don't want to, you can make them have an abortion against their will. Ouch. Now, you say it's not apples to apples, but I would say that any court order that required an abortion must have had some sort of medical or mental reason why the court could violate the rights of the woman to keep a child. Now, why don't we look through the last 40 years of abortions? Because I'd like to know, well, where is that little fetus or embryo, and did you use it to make a fish twin? Pooch. These biodisposal companies. I have a few lawsuits against Planned Parenthood. I had mentioned that any knowledge of the use of my DNA without my knowledge violates the right to choose what a man does with his DNA. Oh, and I had thought that somebody had gotten a hold of my sperm and made little boys and girls. Now, as a man, it looks like the Supreme Court hasn't recognized my right to choose what I do with my sperm. But they seem to have recognized what a woman has a right to do with her ova, because she's the one that gestates the embryo, the fetus, and the baby pooch, where it's my sperm that causes the conception, unless, of course, you had my genetic material. Yes. Decided you were going to make some little balls, and then you were going to violate my right to choose what I do with my sperm. Now, if you recall, okay, we were living in the Guma, San Jose. Now, I'm going to need to know all the bio-waste companies in the United States and every world that wants to know, every country that wants to know. And then I'm going to want to know how a court could issue a court order where they think that we gave her a chance to sign it. If she had wanted it, she would have appeared in court. Now, you say that you can issue protection orders because you dislike me as the father of 5 sons. I would say that you actually violated the letter, or the spirit, of abortion laws.